Conflict is integral to life, but how the society manages conflicts reveals how mature it is. Total absence of conflict may also not indicate an ideal society. To strengthen our humanity, it is important to introspect publicly. It is essential to celebrate the plurality and encourage conflicting expression in artistic and creative ways. I am brought up in Ahmedabad, a city in Gujarat, India. To say that the history of the city is complex would be an understatement. It is believed that the city was established in the year 1414 by the Mughal Emperor Ahmad Shah, although there are many conflicting narratives suggesting otherwise. Most of them are based on the religious disagreements. Some believe that the true foundation of the city dates back to the 11th century when it was called Karnavati and it was established by the Hindu king named Karnadev. As one must be familiar, history can never be completely accurate and is often biased by the lens of time, gender, and culture. This brings us to the question, which narrative is more important? We believe the answer is both. It is important to acknowledge all the perspectives and narratives that a structure or a city has to offer, although that does not always go as peacefully as one might want. Ahmedabad is most often seen as the amalgamation of various cultures and religions and has managed to form a balance among the multitude of the religions that persist here, although the city has seen its fair share of religious disputes and riots. Every other decade, the city spectates the riots and madness influenced mostly by the religious or political powers, and the heritage of the city is often the collateral damage of these riots. Having firsthand seen the impact of the conflict on my city, I couldn't help but wonder, do we ever learn from our mistakes? I believe that this is where the role of heritage comes in. Cultural heritage constitutes a powerful tool to foster dialogue, inclusion, and implementation of people-centered approaches. Heritage conservation has the potential to reopen the conversations and bridge the gap that has been created by sheer lack of communication. It helps people come together and work as a community for the upliftment of the society. Heritage is something that is personal to the people, be it the music that they listen to, the language that they speak, the food that they eat, oral traditions that are passed through generations, or the festivals that they take part in with their neighbors and their families. This tradition provides continuity and consistency for people whose lives have been disturbed by change, conflict, and calamity, and may be carried on to the future.